Okay, thank you.
Those little Google Docs are pile of junk.
Well, I basically looked at it and said, it's dead.
No, they're feet too, but I mean,
Your cat's killed it. It's dead.
so Cincinnati Bell installed those stupid little Google Pucks for the TV. And like, I don't know if they detrain or they desync or because they're like meshed together. But it's like, I gotta like go unplug them and plug them back in like 2 or 3 times a month sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Stuff. Sorry.
One of those.
Because I don't use them every day, especially in the back half of the house. Like every time I go to use my television, they're not synced. They won't work. I have no internet.
See if there's a
Oh,
save power.
by the way,
control.
You have no control on them at all. You have to run an app just to even put a rule on them to pass a firewall. The cloud-based control.
You know, they're charging you a monthly fee for that too. I would strongly recommend just save the fee and go buy an ASUS router, and they do some meshing and it works out pretty well.
But you have to have them if you have the TV.
No, you don't.
According to them, you do.
Well, they told me I needed to use their router because it was a special router.
I told them pound salt personally.
You can have as many of those as you want.
I don't really want. How do you open that thing?
Very carefully.
Nothing seems to move. I assume that the black part in the back separates from the silver bezel.
I touched one of the silver bezels and it just popped right off.
I just didn't force it. Okay. Huh. I don't know what kind of phone Marla's got, but she might appreciate one of these.
I thought maybe you would take them just because. They're battery. I mean,
how big are the batteries?
They're all
4K.
2400 milliamp hour.
Oh.
They're all. I really don't want to take these on. I've got
round numbers. How many are in there? Any idea? What, 50?
We don't want them.
There's 20 in this row. Yeah, I'd say around 50. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, look, these are all attached together. Somebody's charging the charging.
Yeah. So the one in the front should have a good charge. No.
There can't no charge. Look, there's no promises that they are what they are.
I got this one because it had the bezel, and
it actually powers.
It shows 3 or 4 things.
Three or 4 things. Oh, here's a broken lightning connector. Everybody needs a broken lightning and a different color bezel. So that one is probably dead on arrival.
No, the battery price still good.
Just need to pull it out. I'm not real sure how he got what he used to open the actual case. Hammer. Open.
I'm not a fan of that lightning connector.
It is either. I'm not a fan of like USB-C.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but you can take the battery off and light it up to something else.
Yeah. Well, the lightning connector, I mean, it obviously has less pillars. I was thinking about getting a lightning connector to USB-C adapter, but because I mean, if I'm going to use these for a robot or attach them to a ESP32 or something like that,
I think I'd just remove the batteries. It's can't do much more damage to this one.
Well, that battery's actually good.
There's no fire yet.
That battery is actually
There's
good.
still magic smoke in it,
I just want to see what's on the other side of the
one light.
Yeah.
One light.
Needs to be charged.
Another one.
Fancy.
Another one light. Ooh,
got a little boost charger in there.
Lights. Oh. No lights. Well, that was my other choice, was just take the batteries out and stick a regular USB boost charger on it too. Because why not? I got a bunch of those. Many lights. Several lights. You notice how I'm getting rid of these. Oh, many lights. Give one of them to him, because if she's got the right phone, he could.
I know where he lives.
I don't know what kind of phone she has.
Yeah.
It's an iPhone. I don't know.
Probably
she says, "Why is it doing this?" And I Google, "Why is it doing this?"
What?
I read what's on the screen to her, and that fixes it.
It's doing this because it's an iPhone.
I was expecting smoother than a 7, but
Won't hold phone. There you go. It won't hold a phone.
I don't need phone. You're gonna put it on a robot. Or hook it up to the solar panel.
This does have some bit of charge.
Yeah, there's another one.
You know what a great project this would be for? Put one of those little solar panels tucked into a what were our transmitters?
I mean, that's.
Tell me whether there's somebody pulling in my driveway.
There you go. Take some more.
You can even hang it up with a magnet.
Want to say that I've got the disc magnet charging?
No, it's just a steel disc that fits in the back, so you can stick it to your dash or whatever. This one says it has a charge. This one says 4 lights.
That's the one that Ray was playing with and broke the connector off. So yes, that one does have a charge. It's just there's 2 lights. Oh, that one's probably good.
Ooh. Oops.
That one lets some factory smoke out.
This one says it has a good charge.
Yeah.
I wonder what the orange X is. I assume Ray bought a pile of these and was going to laser etch people's names in the back.
So apparently this company
Wooden, okay,
does wood engraving, and I don't know if these were rejects from them or if they were test things, but yes, Ray bought.
They gave Ray probably a stack of them for fixing their laser.
That's probably.
Are they local or near?
Wow, I think they're in Colorado.
Okay.
I think we Googled them once before. Oh, this one's got pretty blue lights.
Ooh, must be better.
I want pretty blue lights. There's another good charge.
Yeah.
You want another one? You want?
You want some? I'm gonna stop him. I don't need them all.
I don't need any of these either.
Yeah.
I was watching some stuff. I'm playing with some solar panels. Project, well, interesting small solar project.
Oh, Another really good one. We'll deal them out like cards. You get a good one, I get a good one. And these ones I'm pulling out now,
This is a different style.
Ray hasn't. Yeah, there's Ray says there's at least 2 different styles. But these ones that I'm pulling out now, Ray has not messed with. So they must actually have a good charge to them because they've been sitting in his warehouse. Ray did say that there were at least 2 different styles. They're all the same case, but they're all IBM, which yeah, kind of depressing because
The one advantage of iPhone is they make an iPhone 7 and instantly 5,000 companies start making add-on toys for it. Yeah. I've never been able to walk into Myers and find a phone case for my phone. I always have to buy them on eBay or something.
Oh,
it's Motorola. I figured, yeah, but nah.
You know, I just thought, it'd be interesting too, if my iPhone 5 had issues with the battery. So I could pop it in and swap the battery pack is going to use.
That is the absolute crappiest of buttons on this thing.
it is what it is. And it is free.
Who's that? Hey, Mr. Phone Call. Now?
Oh, I know what you responded to the text message from a bit ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sitting here before Leroy got here, and I wasn't sure who was speaking tonight, so.
Another good one. Up for grabs. And another good one. Up for grabs. So this pile,
Don't
know. These have minimum charges. Those 2 look like they're got good charge. So they may, one of these does have the blowout. So the big old burn spot. So it's probably good. The factory smoke, we'll just stuff that back in there.
The charging controller.
Just stuff
I'm sure the battery's still fine.
It's fine.
Unless it's been fully discharged.
Who knows? I'm actually kind of surprised some of these from the bottom of the stack actually have good charges.
Yeah. Well, they both use it really well with their charged up.
So I will keep a few of these just because I think they might be useful for ESP32 stuff. But I'm definitely going to have to perform surgery on them because I don't have anything that's got lightning connectors.
You want me to help you with that?
What? Performing surgery?
No, I mean, I've got like 2 universal chargers in it. And that's the front half from the car. And I probably have a next quick box full of them at the house from different conferences.
I will if you're donating one, I will
Take one. You're more than happy to one. Or 10.
That's how I ended up with all these batteries. Yeah. Seriously, he texted me the other day and said, you think these batteries might be useful for some robot projects or some other project? And I'm like, well, yeah, they're batteries.
rechargeable nice lithium fire batteries. We'll make some use out of them. If nothing else, let the smoke out.
I mean,
I'd like to, I've got that battery pack apart for the wall. And the 3 middle batteries are under like 0.3 volts or something like that. And someplace they said those are bad, but I'm really curious if you trickle charge them back up to 3 volts, if they'd be all right. But I don't have a trickle charger for that kind of.
I've got a pretty good battery reconditioner,
Yeah.
but it's meant for like 18650s, and it's not meant for, I mean, I guess you could.
Well, I mean, that's they're 5-cell
18650s,
whatever, yeah.
480s or whatever it's saying on.
But they're all soldered together though. That's they're long together.
I can loan that to you. I can't give it to you because it's useful, and I only have one.
I bring it to you, and you can see if you can set it on fire.
I can do that.
The most weird, and I don't know whether to break the contact or not, if it make a difference. Each one on the ends at like 1.1 or something. And according to their website, if they get below 1.3, they're not safe anymore. So that's why. But I thought if you like triple charged them.
I read somewhere that somebody took, and instead of using a LiPo charger, they used a NiCad charger and hit it really fast with the NiCad charger, and that brought them back. But they never were as good as they should be.
Right. Well, that's the thing is like a lot of guys are saying you can hot wire these just enough to get on them so that the charger sees them. But from old school battery stuff, I just was curious if you charge those 3 cells back up to like a volt, over a real slow rate, and then charge them back up to 2 volts over another day, and then go ahead and take them back up to 3.5 if they be all right without catching fire.
Fire in there. Did you notice on that board that it looks like it's got
a memory chip?
It looks like it's got USB pass through too. DI, D plus, D minus. That's the data.
Well, that would almost have to. But I was also real curious what that little 6-pin chip on the data lines is, right in the center of the board.
I didn't. Yeah.
I can't read it to get a number off of it.
It's from home. You got a tough time with your phone on your phone.
Evil.
You guys have seen the new computers, haven't you?
The ones with the RISC chips?
Yeah.
I kind of want one.
Yeah. I'm just mildly disturbed that they're all going to probably be made in China.
They kind of all are now.
Yeah. But I didn't realize that RISC patents expired and that people started making computers out of RISC-V again. But
I always thought RISC-V was supposed to have been open source in the first place.
Pretty sure it was.
Wow.
So anybody could have done anything.
From what I understood, or at least what I watched the other day, they were basically saying that the patent expired, so anybody can manufacture them.
Oh.
And there's already 3 companies manufacturing the CPUs now.
That makes
and kind of planning to use them as their primary chips, so that they are self-sufficient of any influence from other countries for their computers.
I applaud them that, honestly.
They they've already made like a bare bones overlay to run x86 on top of it. Evidently it's still needs a lot of
It's
work.
low.
But I didn't realize that, you know, they took that kind of from Apple, but Apple did.
The M1.
The M1 they came out with the Zetoscope or whatever, which does that. I didn't know. I figured Apple had a way to do that, but I haven't heard anybody bitching about them. Maybe their software on the M1, other than my buddy scared to death of it on a VM on it. Like, why, you know, I see why it can't run a VM if it can run all the other software.
Yeah, it can.
So
I know for a fact you can run VirtualBox on it. Because they run VirtualBox on Macs.
Yeah. He hasn't bought one yet, but his died last week, the week before last, and his other one died a couple weeks before that, so he lost everything that he bought. And Apple wanted $500 to hand him back his physical drive on Apple Care.
That's one of the reasons for the way I feel about Apple.
He said, "You want what?" Because all I was like, "You're gonna replace my hard drive for free, but you're gonna charge me $500 to walk from the back room and put it on the counter for me, so I can get my data off of it." And he's like, "That's bullshit. You can take your Apple Care and shove it where the sun don't shine." And he didn't understand why he even bothered to pay Apple Care. That's what they were going to do to me. So he spent the last week trying to get data off that drive.
It says
You can see it, but it's well.
what does
DD Rescue.
please unblock audio and video?
What?
It wants to record everything and give you a synopsis of what you just said.
Oh. Yeah, that's interesting.
Oh. Okay, do you want to enable it, Steve? Yeah, I can turn it back off later if need be.
So you thought.
Ask anything about this meeting. I don't know if I want to ask anything about this meeting.
Is Art saying he can't hear us?
I don't know.
I think Art's trying to get to me.
Art's been in the meeting, but he hasn't.
Oh.
I haven't seen video or. This is going to talk to the AI companion. I don't want to talk to the AI. What am I doing? I want to talk to Art.
Both are blocked.
I wonder if you can turn on his video from here.
Start. This is.
And there's a separate button up there for ask to unmute.
I don't know.
You got updates.
I got updates.
I just updated Zoom on my little Nook. One of the updates you've got is for SSH, which, yeah, it's probably a good time to update that. You hear about that one?
There's an issue with SSH.
Yes, there is. And I updated 200
shit.
machines at work today.
Okay. That's new. What, no, I have not heard about the SSH. Of
There's a man in the middle SSH attack
course there is.
That queries whether your SSH server will accept old ciphers.
Okay,
And if it will, it says, try this one, which is kind of a catch-all that works. It still can't necessarily get in if you've enabled keys only. But if you've got a user and some outside instance knows your list of users that has an ancient SSH key that they generated years ago, like I did, it may work against that.
I mean, you don't roll new keys every year?
I do not. I have a key that I have transferred from job to job for quite a while.
he says he can hear us and see us, but he can't unmute or turn on his video.
Don't take this personal, but that sounds like a you problem.
I don't know how to fix that problem.
If you've recently updated things, you may actually need to restart.
Well, if he's running newer versions, then what?
He might be, because I didn't update Zoom this week. I just did not have time to do it. I mean, not on the laptop.
I didn't update Zoom for a long time, and you did, and I never had any trouble connecting. So I don't think that's
I don't think that's the issue either. But I don't see anywhere in any setting anywhere that says
they use dual monitors is new.
That's new from 2 weeks ago then, because I did update 2 weeks ago. I haven't updated since.
Interesting. It also looks like you can remove things from that strip at the bottom.
Oh, like maybe getting rid of. Oh no, of course you can't get rid of the AI.
We turned all that crap on at work.
The host is not allowing him to unmute.
Mute participants on connection. No, that's on your end.
That's me, yeah.
Looking, I think it's team chat. Now, team. Oh, none of that. Well, here, let me see if I can connect from this. Teams on here, it's not Teams too.
I did notice that when I tried to start screen sharing, it did something a little weird. It says it already had all participants could share when it used to just be host.
Oh, I think I checked that.
Okay.